the acquisition of a cement processing facility to help pump up investments in the mining sector. What's the role that Zico is going to be playing?
Lerato, thanks and good evening to your viewers. Obviously, as you mentioned, we acquired a stake in a business called Precrete, which is a supplier into predominantly the PGM industry, which is the platinum industry. And our view is, obviously, if you look at the safety requirements that are required in the mining industry, the business is well positioned to take care of that requirement. So we're very much excited by it. We see a lot of growth opportunities in the rest of South Africa and, in fact, going north of our borders. Okay,
obviously the focus right now is on what you can do within the platinum mining space. But I mean, I know that Precrete can be applied across all spectrums of the mining economy. Growth opportunities?
Growth opportunities certainly starting in South Africa. The business is currently very much dominant in the Rustenburg area, supplying specifically the platinum industry. But you can very much apply it to the gold industry, manganese industry, ferrochrome industry, and we're starting to obviously explore all those areas. The intention being that, you know, those are areas that we want to grow into.
And Southern Africa, obviously, because we've got a lot of mining economies across the region, expansion beyond the Rustenburg area?
Yeah. No, understood. I think that, you know, we very much optimistic when it comes to the rest of Africa. But, you know, you have to look at Africa as specific countries. A lot of investors look at Africa as this homogeneous country, but unfortunately that's not the case. So whenever we go into these economies, we need to have a specific investment criteria in terms of what we're looking for. So the investment case has to make sense. We have to understand the country risk, the political risk, the financial risk before we can get in.
Obviously, a boom in commodity prices and platinum very much at the leaderboard here in terms of what you're getting for platinum. So it's a lucrative space to be in, but this can also be found within the copper space, within the gold mining space. So is this a time to be redirecting investments into mining and resources?
Yeah, this is a South African story, you know, it's a commodity story, you know, and then the risk premium drops because, well, barring the nationalisation debate, if we can just get that out the way, whatever that might mean, but it's got infrastructure. So once you've got infrastructure, the risk premium drops because all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of known factors. Whereas if you look up in Africa, it's just greenfields really, you know.